What's up YouTube, and today I'm going to be starting a new Terraria iOS and Android mini-series. Now what this series is going to be is, I'm going to call it Weapons Guide. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you different weapons every episode, and I'm just going to be reviewing them, telling you how to get them, and saying what I think of them. So the first weapon we're going to have a look at is the Blade of Grass. It doesn't sound all amazing, but it's actually a pretty fun weapon to use. It does take quite a bit of grinding to get, but it's probably worth it. So it does 28 melee damage, 4% critical strike chance, average speed, very weak knockback. So, of course it kills a bunny in one shot, like most stuff does. But yes, this is a very good weapon to use. It will one-shot most of like the surface enemies, like zombies, skeletons, demon eyes and stuff like that. It will one-shot or two-shot them, which is pretty cool. It's got over double the damage of a gold sword, which is probably the tier beneath this. I think there might be a different tier below it, but wait a sec, let me just get my ivy whip out. No, wrong thing. But yeah, it's a very cool weapon, and I'm going to try to go into the jungle cave so that I can show it off, because that's probably the best place to do it. There are a couple of disadvantages though, which I will be getting into. But yeah, so the advantages are, it of course does a ton of damage. As I said, it can one-shot most of your surface enemies. And another advantage is, if I swipe this, look at that range. Look at the range of that, it's massive. So let me get my gold sword out. Look at that compared to that. The range of this sword is just massive. I think it might say the range. No, it doesn't say how much range it's got, but it is absolutely massive. You can hit really far with it, and like, if people are trying to archery shot you, you might even be able to hit them with this without having to use your bow. Hopefully I don't die from this fall. Good. But yeah, so let's get on to the disadvantages. Disadvantages: it's very slow to use in my opinion compared to the gold sword. Look how quickly you can swipe this, and then if I go to try to swipe this sword, look how slow it is. And that's me going at its quickest speed. So as you can see, the gold sword is much faster. But of course this does more damage. As you can see, the gold sword does 13 melee damage, and the Blade of Grass does 28 melee damage. So how do we build this exactly? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find one of these big jungle caves. And you're going to need a pickaxe equipped. Where did I just put my pickaxe? Here we go. What you're going to need is, you are going to need 12 jungle spores and 15 stingers. So as you can see, did you see that block before I went into my inventory? That was a jungle spore. And I actually have 10 in my inventory. I didn't get 10 off that one thing. I think I probably got about 3. You normally get between 2 and 4, I think. But yes, you're going to need 15 of them, and they're pretty rare to come by. I was pretty lucky to come by one that early on. But yeah, so that's how to get the jungle spores. They would spawn randomly in this jungle cave. And yes, so now how do we get the stingers? And if I don't get killed by a man-eater, perfect, right? Perfect timing. You need to kill little stingers and hornets. Now don't be going and thinking, oh, this will be easy. This is very hard. They can often be like 7 of them attacking you. As you just saw, I got a stinger off that guy there. And that's what the stingers look like. But yeah, there will be a lot attacking you. Even with this sword, I've died whilst being in here because there's just so many people attacking you. And you've also got the man-eaters, which have a lot of health and deal a lot of damage. So there's different things that you can actually get the stingers from are the stingers, little stingers, big stingers, hornets, and dragon hornets. They are all found in this cave, in these caves only. this is the only place where you will find them. You won't just like find them on the surface and stuff. And as you can see, there's loads of gravestones everywhere with my death on. And I just went into one by accident there. But yeah, I've died a lot trying to do this. And getting 15 is very hard because it isn't a guaranteed drop. I think I must have killed about 30 or 40ish to get all the stingers, because I think it's like a maybe 30-40% drop. I don't know exactly, I haven't looked on the Terraria wiki, but as you can see, I've got 2 and I've killed 3, I think, maybe 4, but yeah, it's about a 30-40% chance, I think. The highest amount I've killed without getting a stinger is 5. And yes, so that is how you make the... Let me kill you. That is how you make the blade of grass. And as I said, it's a very good weapon. Lots of range, very good melee damage. It's quite costly. Like, you need quite a lot of resources. But the only disadvantage is the speed. It does say average speed, but what's the gold speed? Very fast. But yeah, so compared to the gold sword, which is probably the rank below it, this sword, in my opinion, is much better because it will, even though it won't attack as quickly, it will do much more damage. I'd rather do more damage than speed, but it's your decision. So thanks for watching this tutorial guide, guys. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video.